So, what is a dietitian? A dietitian, in simple terms, is a healthcare professional who studied the science of food and how does the food affect our bodies, or how does the body react to different kinds of food that we eat each and every day. A dietitian will be registered with a board that regulates them. Of course, we know there are many quacks, or there are many people out there who are claiming to be advocates, or who are claiming to be nutrition professionals, whereas whatever information they are giving out there is not scientifically proven. So when they are not registered with the board that regulates them, so you must just know that whatever information you are grabbing from them has not been proven scientifically that it works. So a dietitian would have registered with a healthcare professional board of South Africa, of course in South Africa. So each and every country will have their own board that regulates the professionals. So the information that you are getting from a dietitian, you know that it has been scientifically proven that it works. So it is safe for you, unlike getting information from any other person that you don't know, or any other person who's not a dietitian, or who are not registered with a certain board. So you can just request the registration number from any dietitian who's giving you services. Then you just check them on the board. If there's any complaint you wanna complain about them, you can just send your complaints to that board. Then they will look into your complaint. So if you're just getting information from any other person who's not registered with any board, or who's not been regulated, where are you going to launch your complaint? Of course, they are not regulated, so there's nothing you can do about that. So having said that, where does a dietitian work? So dietitians can work in different institutions. Mostly you'll find them in hospitals, you'll find them in clinics, you also can find them in correctional services unit, food services unit of different institutions. Can be a hotel, can be a lodge, wherever there's a food service unit or a kitchen, you are also going to find a dietitian. Some dietitians work as reps. That would be a nutrition related representative of a certain company when they are selling products. Let's say, for an example, and now let me not give the example, but those big companies which are selling maybe formula, then you also get dietitians who are working there. Those companies that are selling ready to hang feeds, that is the feed that is going through the tube into your stomach. So you'll also get dietitians who are working in those bigger companies, and across the board in each and every different institution you are likely to get a dietitian, especially where there's food, where there's nutrition involved. So having said that, what can a dietitian do for you? There are so many things a dietitian can do apart from weight. Of course, in most of the time when we hear the word dietitian, we simply think of weight loss, and that is not the only thing a dietitian can help you with. There are so many things, like most of the conditions that are related to nutrition or that affects your diet. Then a dietitian will help you in managing those conditions. Let's say, for an example, just to list a few, we have got high blood pressure. A dietitian will help you in terms of high blood pressure to make sure that your blood pressure is controlled, you eat the right food, or you give your body good nutrition so that the blood pressure cannot rise. And also in terms of diabetes, a dietitian will also assist you in controlling your sugar levels, just to make sure that you avoid the complications of diabetes. and we also have the renal failure. So the dietitian will also help in making sure that you get good nutrition, and you also limit some of the things that you're not supposed to take. And also with the heart failure, a dietitian will also assist you in making sure that you get good nutrition and you not worsen the condition that you have. So those are some of the few diseases that are there. A dietitian will help you in managing those diseases. Another thing, a dietitian also can help in drawing up or coming up with a menu, and also analyzing the menu. If the menu is complete, if the menu is providing good nutrition, if the menu is balanced, if the menu is gonna meet the nutritional requirements of intended individuals. So that also a dietitian can assist in giving nutrition education, especially in clinics. We know that when we visit our clinics, mostly we will find dietitians there giving nutrition education, just to make sure that we prevent some of the conditions that might result because of our diet. And if we have realized that nowadays most of people, they get all this kind of diseases, not because their body, or not because of the infections, but because of the lifestyle, because of the food that we eat each and every day. So our food will determine our health. That is why there is a saying that says, you are what you eat. So if you eat healthy, then it means you are healthy. But if you eat unhealthy stuff, then it means you are not healthy. So a dietitian will help in managing those kind of conditions. A dietitian will help in coming up with those menus. A dietitian will help in giving you the correct information so that you prevent those diseases from occurring. Okay, now, so let us understand the difference between a dietitian and a nutritionist, because most of the people get confused of what is the difference between a dietitian and a nutritionist. So a nutritionist, basically they focus on primary health care, that is preventative measures on how to prevent